When the heart's passion and the games of destiny come face to face, even friendships that are years old end up hanging on the gallows of a test in a single moment. Something similar happens in this episode, where the search for a lost love leads straight to the doorstep of one's most loyal friend. Following Shahzar's safe return home from captivity, the story takes a serious turn. His father and sister Shyla breathe a sigh of relief at his return, but his father's anger and worry remain. Shahzar had put the entire family through court cases and severe mental torture by risking his life the way he did, and his father is furious about it. To keep him away from any further legal or personal troubles, his father makes a final decision to send him abroad to the United States and even posts guards to watch over him. However, due to his stubborn nature, Shahzar becomes extremely agitated by this confinement and decision. He clearly tells his father that no one else will rule over his life. On the other hand, the newlywed life of Muaz and Shafa is shown with its middle-class problems and innocent love. Shafa is deeply worried about her sick nephew Omir's heart surgery and wants to get a job to share the financial burden. Muaz's mother, Popo, following her traditional views, strictly forbids Shafa from working, saying that daughters-in-law and girls from respectable homes don't look good working outside. But Muaz understands his wife's dreams and needs. When Shafa receives an interview call from a big company, Muaz lies to his mother that he is taking Shafa to a wedding invitation from his friends. To satisfy his mother, he makes Shafa wear a heavy bridal outfit while leaving the house, but on the way, he buys her a new professional suit from a store so she can give the interview with confidence. Shafa's interview goes extremely well, and both are overjoyed at this small success. Meanwhile, Shahzar's obsession reaches its peak when he storms into Shunira's office in search of Shafa. There he finds out that Shunira has already fired Shafa. When she refuses to give Shafa's address or phone number, Shahzar loses control, smashes Shunira's expensive laptop in anger, and threatens to turn the entire office into a pile of rubble. His friend Aqib somehow manages to drag him out of there. Shahzar confesses to Aqib that he has gone crazy in love with this girl and will find her even if he has to search through hell. The most thrilling and biggest twist of the episode comes when, on their way back from the interview, Muaz's motorcycle suddenly breaks down on a deserted road. Muaz leaves Shafa standing on the side of the road and goes off to find a mechanic. Meanwhile, Shahzar passes by in his fast car and is stunned to see Shafa standing alone. He immediately brakes, comes to her, and says in a highly emotional tone that he has been searching for her for so long. Before Shafa can even recover from this sudden shock, Muaz returns. When Muaz and Shahzar see each other, it is revealed that they are old college buddies and the best of friends. Muaz happily and proudly introduces Shahzar to Shafa and says, "This is Shafa, my wife." Hearing this, Shahzar feels the ground slip from under his feet, his entire being turns to ice, and he is gripped by deep shock. Shahzar's friend Aqib, standing at a distance and watching everything, tries to make him understand that Shafa is now his friend's trust, but the changing color of Shahzar's eyes makes it clear that the war between friendship and obsession has now taken a dangerous turn. After learning the truth about Shafa, the fire in Shahzar's heart burns even hotter. Even in the presence of his friend Muaz, he begins looking for excuses to stay close to Shafa. After their meeting on the road, when the matter of changing Shafa's clothes comes up, Shahzar cleverly advises Muaz that trial rooms in shopping malls are not that safe or trustworthy for women. He offers to take them to his personal apartment so Shafa can change her clothes comfortably. This behavior of Shahzar reveals his hidden intentions and his first deliberate attempt to tighten the circle around Shafa. Shahzar's obsession does not end here. He plans a party to keep in touch with Muaz and Shafa. In front of Shafa, he openly expresses his desire to meet them again, and using that as an excuse, says he is thinking of throwing a party where he will invite both of them. In an authoritative and stubborn tone, he tells Shafa that she must come to the party no matter what, which proves that even after accepting her as Muaz's wife, he is not ready to remove her from his mind. On the other side, Shafa senses Shahzar's unusual and excessively growing interest in her. She expresses her concerns to Muaz, saying that Shahzar's behavior is very strange and overly familiar. She tells Muaz that in their very first meeting, Shahzar called her Shafa directly, bypassing any formality or respect, and then addressed her with Tum, an informal you. Muaz, who considers Shahzar his closest friend and is aware of his wealthy background, laughs off Shafa's worries. He explains to her that in the class and social circle Shahzar belongs to, calling people by their first names and showing such casual familiarity is completely normal. Muaz tells Shafa that only middle-class people like them overthink every small thing and read too deeply into matters. Meanwhile, Shahzar's close friend Aqib makes every possible effort to stop him from walking down this dangerous path. With great sternness and clear words, Aqib tries to bring Shahzar back to his senses, telling him that Shafa is no longer in his destiny and is not meant for him, so he should bury this obsession right here. But Shahzar outright rejects Aqib's advice and angrily warns him that he said it today, but he should never dare to repeat such words in front of him again. The story has now reached a point where Muaz is completely unaware of his best friend's true intentions, while Shahzar has decided to go to any lengths to get Shafa, without caring about his friend's love and trust.